So, before learning about monohybrid cross, let us get familiar with genetic terms. Number one, character. It is a feature of the organism. Example, height of stem, color of seed, shape of seed. These are the characters of pea plant. Second term, trait. It is an inherited character and its detectable variant. For example, tall or dwarf. Second example, yellow, green seeds. These are detectable variants or traits. Third important term is factor. It is a unit of heredity. A particle present in the organism and is responsible for the inheritance and expression of character. These factors passed from one generation to the next. Right now, these factors are called as genes. Next term, gene. It is a specific segment of DNA and is responsible for the inheritance and expression of a specific character. This term gene was coined by Johanson. Another important term is alleles or allelomorph. Important term. It may be defined as the two alternative forms of gene are called as alleles. Two alternative forms of a given gene are called as alleles of each other. And these two alleles occupy identical positions or loci on homologous chromosomes. In short, alleles are also called as allelomorph. This term allelomorph is coined by Batson. Next term is dominant. It is an allele that expresses its trait or character even in the presence of an alternative allele, that is in heterozygous condition. Next term, recessive. It is an allele which is not expressed in the presence of an alternative alleles, that is again in heterozygous condition. But this recessive character is expresses only in the presence of another identical allele. Next term, phenotype. It is external appearance of an organism for any trait is called a phenotype. In pea plant, for the height of the stem, tall and dwarf are two phenotypes. And these Two phenotypes, tall and dwarf, are denoted with the help of appropriate alphabets. Capital letters for dominant allele, while small letters for recessive allele. Next term, genotype. The entire genetic makeup of an organism is called genotype. In pea plant, tall plant can have genotype capital TT or capital T and small t, while dwarf pea plant will have the genotype small tt. Second example, the genotype for yellow round seeded plant can be capital YYRR or capital Y, small y, capital R, small r. And for green wrinkled seeds, genotype is small YYRR. Next term is homozygous. It means an individual may contains similar alleles for a particular trait is called as homozygous, or also called as pure plant or pure breed. For example, the parental tall plant has capital TT genotypes or alleles, while that of dwarf plant are with small tt. This is called as homozygous condition. Next term, heterozygous. An individual with dissimilar allele for a particular trait is called heterozygote, or also called as hybrid. These hybrids are not true breeding plants, as they produces two types of gametes. For example, mostly F1 members are heterozygous one, also called hybrids. Their genotype is capital T and small t. Next term is pure lines. Pure breed means these are the group of individuals which are homozygous one or true breeding one for one or more traits. And these individuals are produces offsprings with the same selected trait. Next term is monohybrid. It is a heterozygous individual for one trait and produced in a cross between two pure parents differing in single pair of contrasting character. For example, hybrid tall produced in a cross between pure tall and dwarf parent. Next term is F1 generation. The progeny produced from a cross is called F1 or first filial generation. Mostly F1 generation shows uniform expression. You will see in the cross. F2. Next, that is term the second generation produced by selfing or interbreeding of F1 generation offspring, called as second filial or F2 generation. It shows two or more types of individuals in a particular ratio. We'll see. Next term is Punnett square or checkerboard. Means it is a diagram that used to show possibilities of combinations in a particular cross. And it is named after R.C. Punnett. It's a name of scientist who devised this approach. This board, it is used by breeders to know all the possible genotypes and phenotypes of offspring produced in a cross. You will see, we will check this point in a cross, monohybrid cross. Next term, homologous chromosome or homologs. The morphological or morphologically, genetically and structurally identical chromosomes present in a diploid cell is called homologous chromosome. Such homolog synapse during meiosis. We'll see the details of that in next. These are the terms used by Mendel during his experiments. So, dear friends, I think you understand Mendel's genetic terms. Now, let's study monohybrid cross. So, here is graphic representation of monohybrid cross. Monohybrid cross is a cross between two pure parents in which inheritance pattern of only one pair of contrasting characters is studied. In other words, it is a cross between two pure parents differing in a single pair of contrasting character for a trait, that is height of stem. For this cross, Mendel first selected pure tall pea plant as a female parent and pure dwarf pea plant as a male parent, also called as homozygous tall and homozygous dwarf. He confirmed that they are true breeding by selfing them for 3 generations. So, parental tall plant with factor or genotype is capital TT and dwarf with small tt. During gamete formation, factors segregate or allele segregate and only one get enters in each gamete. Thus, pure parent will produce only one type of gametes. The tall parent will produce all gametes with capital T factor and dwarf parent will produce all gametes with small t. After successful pollination and fertilization, all F1 generation offsprings are with genotype cap T small t. All plants are hybrid tall or also called as heterozygous tall with genotype cap T small t. Then Mendel allowed selfing of F1 hybrid. Hybrid tall number 1, female tall with genotype cap T small t. Second plant, hybrid tall, same genotype cap T small t. This is male parent. As factors separate during gamete formation, F1 hybrid will produce two kinds of gametes in equal proportion. That is, 50% of all female gametes will be with capital T and 50% with small t. Similarly, 50% of male gametes will be with cap T and 50% with of female gamete or with small t. Now there will be random fission of these gametes. Each type of male gamete has equal chance to fuse with female gamete with cap T or small t and vice versa. With the help of checkerboard or Punnett square, we can check the possible combinations of these male and female gametes. The Chauncey fusion will produce 4 combinations which fall into 3 categories. One category, second category, third category. There are 3 different genotypes. 3 different. One out of each 4 is capital TT, pure tall. 2 are hybrid tall, and again only one is cap TT, dwarf. Here recessive trait reappears and the ratio of dominant and recessive is 3:1. However, all tall plants of F2 generations are not same. Only 1/3 are pure one and 2/3 are hybrid 1. While dwarf are always pure, as recessive trait cannot be expressed in the presence of dominant allele. The ratio of pure tall to hybrid tall to dwarf is 1:2:1. This is called as monohybrid genotypic ratio, while monohybrid phenotypic ratio is 3:1. 3 tall, 1 dwarf. Thus, monohybrid ratio is defined as the phenotypic ratio of different types of offsprings obtained in F2 generation of a monohybrid cross, and it is 3:1 in all Mendelian crosses. This is all about this monohybrid cross and monohybrid ratio. Thank you.